Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm about to go do some thrifting, some sourcing, retail arbitrage type stuff. Probably just hit Lowe's actually for that, see if I can't find anything good. The weather's actually pretty nice here in Ohio. It's actually in the 60s a couple days this week, and it's already been one day 60, and it was amazing after it being like negative 32 or whatever just a few days ago. It's like a 70 degree difference. I guess a negative 32 wind chill was actually, the actual temp was negative 10. And I did some work in the garage that day, and it was just so nice. I cannot wait until spring. I cannot wait to go to garage sales and estate sales and yard sales and whatever other sale I can find, because I just love spring. I love that time of year, and it's getting closer and closer. But I got some packages to drop off at the post office, and then I'm just going to get right into it. I decided to stop and get an oil change. It's been well overdue, and it turns out I had a screw in my tire, I had a light out in the back, and I need a new battery apparently, because they said that mine is about dead. But they wanted like $200 for that. I think I can get it cheaper somewhere else, so I'll try that first. Straight from my oil change into Goodwill, looking for profits. A lot of the same stuff has just been sitting here. The shelves have been kind of bare. I do find these AV cables, which I can use to bundle with electronics that I sell. And right here is a pretty good controller for $3.99, Xbox One. Ended up picking up that. Just kind of stacked it there so I could keep recording. Lucky no one just came by and grabbed it. Probably shouldn't get into the habit of doing it. I have lost things because I do stuff like that. There's a trip light thing. I've sold some trip light products before. They do okay. That one was torn open and not very valuable. Pretty cool clock here. O'Hank's Tavern and Billiards. I don't typically pick up stuff like that, but I feel like maybe I should have picked up that and or at least looked at the price. Keyboard, don't mess with those, $20. I got one at a garage sale before for 50 cents. I ended up selling that at a garage sale for like $2 because I just didn't want to deal with it. Some VHS-C tapes that are 30 minutes, not worth anything. Looking at the toys, just looking for anything unique, this kind of stuff that I don't see every day. Let me know if you see anything that you think's valuable. One of the reasons I love recording these types of videos is because I like people to point out things that I may have missed. There's an American Girl doll thing up there, but it is not. It's just like cardboard cut out of a dollhouse. Certainly not worth a whole lot. And here's some sealed Legos for $7.99. Definitely keeping those in my hand and picking them up. Look at you see there's the American Girl doll I was talking about. Just like cardboard in there. I can't see it having much value. I didn't really look it up. I don't know a whole lot about American Girl. There's a whole lot I don't know about. There's a whole lot I do. That's the great thing about reselling, is I'm always looking for new and exciting things to sell. I think about all the things I've learned over the years, and it just blows my mind, and I'm going to keep learning. Here's a Bart plush here, El Barto. I don't know. I just left it. Could have been worth something. I don't think it was too old though. So I just got out of Goodwill and picked up some of these cables. They're just the AV cables that I bundle with electronics that I sell. I always try to include those. And $2.99 is pretty good. I don't know how many's in there, but usually they charge 99 cents or $1.99 for one. And I always wait for an opportunity like this to stock up on them, because I don't want to pay, definitely don't want to pay $1.99. If I need them right away, I will pay 99 cents. But anyway, I also picked up this controller, which was $3.99. It's an Xbox 360 controller, has the keypad with it. And I looked it up. It still sells fairly well. This is the one. I don't know if that attachment there with the cable is extra, because I don't know why it would have a battery pack. Never been an Xbox guy, so I don't know. Always been more Sony, PlayStation, and of course the older stuff. But looking up the comps, I think I can sell it for 25 at least, especially with the keyboard and whatever else is going on there. But here is this interesting find. This is a brand new sealed Lego set on Amazon. $81, I think it was, is what they're listed at right now. People trying to sell them. Is it rare? Is it sought after? I don't know. I know retired Legos, certain ones can go high. I wouldn't think this one would, but I really don't know. So I will send it into Amazon and I will price it in the 80s to see if I can get a sale. Now that is if I can get this sticker off without destroying the box. These boxes with these types of generic Goodwill stickers can be really tough to get off, but I will do my best. I will use every trick I have to get this off without damaging the box, because it's potentially a lot of money. It's also very rare in Goodwill anymore to find sealed Legos that aren't priced like 40 bucks. So pretty surprised there. But they also told me that there's a flash sale this Saturday where everything in the store is 50% off, and they're holding back putting out stuff this week. They're saving it all because they expect the store to be, emptied out on Saturday. Then Sunday they're going to put everything they've been holding back out. So I want to make sure I hit both Saturday and Sunday this week so I can capitalize on that. But I'm going to go over and hit Salvation Army now. We're going to try to find some more goodies. Here we are, Salvation Army, half off day, pretty much every parking place taken. I picked up some shoes in there. They were not half off. Get some water on them, it's probably not good. Still learning about shoes, of course. Santoni, made in Italy. A lot of these, I looked up the name, are selling very well on eBay. These are in extremely good condition. The bottoms have a little bit of wear, and they were $7.99, unfortunately. But I seen some, I guess these would be considered penny loafers. I'm not sure exactly, but I seen some very similar shoes, maybe the same shoes, selling for $50, $60 or more. So I figured I'd take a chance on them. At $8, I'm sure I'll get my money back at the very least. Also, while I was in Goodwill, they had a bunch of laser disc, and they were really cool. They were all open except for Malcolm X, and they still had like the plastic over them where they just slipped the plastic to get the disc out. They wanted $4.99 a piece for them, and I almost got Boys in the Hood because I just love the artwork and stuff from 90s. Something that would be cool to hang on the wall. But when you look up the price on these things, they're just not valuable. They don't sell well, and I just like, man, half off day is coming up here on Saturday, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just try to get them then. I also got a coupon. If I spend $20, I get $5 off. Maybe I'll pick up a few, get them pretty cheap just to have, because I like stuff like that. I am back in the garage. I stopped at Home Depot and Lowe's. I'm going to show you what I got. Home Depot, I just got some lights. This one was like $12 and something. Selling for like $64.99 with like 200,000 rank at home improvement, which is pretty good. There's only one, so I went and picked it up. And then two of these lights here, they were $10, and I forget what they're selling for, but you'd make about $25 a piece currently. The problem is with these lights at Home Depot, they're everywhere. People's buying them and trying to sell them. So you're going to have to wait, at least I'll probably have to wait until everyone else sells through to get those prices, because people are just going to keep sending them in. The price is going to get driven down. But I figured I'd pick them out because it's like $80 profit there, and usually eventually get the prices I want for these types of lights. Then at Lowe's, pretty good pickup, I think. These lights here, they were $1. That's what that says. They just wrote it on there. I can get that off very easy. But yeah, they're selling for about 20 bucks on Amazon, so definitely worth picking those up. And then I picked up, well, two different sets of these. You got looks like a bit set and a drill set. And I forget how many I picked up of each one. I believe 8 of one and 5 of another. I'm not real sure exactly, but the rest are over here, not on this table. And I believe it was this one that was $10. That was normally $50. And it had a high rank in tools, but I figured I'd go ahead and pick them up because it was such a good deal, and DeWalt stuff usually moves. Again, it's something, the price is going to get driven down because Lowe's are clearancing these out of so many other stores, and people are going to be buying them and trying to flip them. But I believe this one was $7.49, and it sells pretty good on Amazon for about $20-some currently. So you make I don't know, maybe $10 a piece on them. So it's not huge money involved right now, but if I get the price I want for all of these eventually, it's probably gonna be $250. And then with those lights, you're looking over 300, maybe about 350. Oh yeah, this right here, it's a Cobalt 109 piece tool set. I paid $12.75 for this, normally $50. Don't know if I'll sell it. Cobalt stuff usually doesn't sell too well on Amazon, but for that price, I figured I'd just pick it up and I could move it somehow. Sometimes that happens when I'm outsourcing. It's just good deals. And I still got over there, you can see the Stanley 82 piece with the toolbox I bought at Lowe's. I think I only paid like $7 for those, and normally like 100. I don't remember. Didn't pay much for them, and I still don't know how I'm going to move those because they're big and heavy, and they're not that great to send into Amazon. I think this spring I'm just going to do some local listings and try to move some of this stuff and just, you know, get some money. Maybe eBay. I don't know. We'll see. There's always decisions to be made on how I'm going to move a lot of this. I like the easy stuff that I can just send to Amazon. I know it's going to sell within like a week, but that's not always going to happen, so I have to deal with it other ways. But I got some stuff at Goodwill too. I'll show you when I get home. So here's what I picked up at a Goodwill and St. Francis thrift store. Firstly, you got the VHS. You know these 3-pack Fujifilm. They were $1.99. Pretty good price. I think they're selling for about Actually, I figured it up. I would make $32 selling both of them. So I don't remember what they sell for exactly, but my profit in the end should be $16 a piece on them. And I picked up this Harvest Moon game. They have a video game end cap at this Goodwill, but this was over in the DVDs, so it was probably missed by people who just look for video games maybe. The manual's kind of beat up. The disc had some scratches on it, some scuffs, but it didn't look like they were too awful bad. But this game was selling. I actually forget what this game was selling for. It's up there on Amazon. I think it was like $40, $45. I don't know if I'll just add this to the collection. I'm not too big of a Wii collector at all. I like the cartridge-based old stuff that I grew up playing when I was young. However, for $4.99, which is high for a Goodwill game, but the thing about this Goodwill is they price games really high. Like there's some PS2 games for $12, and it's just, I don't know where their pricing comes from. But some money to be made there. If you're going to resell it, you can resurface the disc, test it, make sure it works. Then at St. Francis, if there's one good thing about St. Francis, you can get remotes. I was in there not long ago. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I found some 8mm sealed Sony tapes. And when I went to pay for them, there was no price on them, and they wouldn't sell them to me. They said that I'd have to come back tomorrow. And I'm just like, really? They're not priced because they're cassette tapes. Just charging me the cassette price, 99 cents, and there was a 3-pack. So I said, just charge me $3, I'll pay that. And they, no, we're not allowed to sell it. It has to go in the back and be repriced. And I was mad. I was quite furious. That's just really annoying. And I just told her whatever and just walked out. I bit my tongue a lot. I wanted to say, I guess it's not her fault. She's just an employee. So I didn't want to blow up on her. Anyway, got these remotes. This one, they're all $2. They have a big tub I went through. Actually, there's something rattling in there. That's not too good. But this one goes to a VCR DVD combo, and I'll probably end up bundling it when I find one. I think it sells for maybe $15, $20. And honestly, I don't remember which prices there were on these. I do think there's $100 in remotes here. I think the Bose was like $20, $25. Maybe this one was $25. There's like 2 or 3 $25 ones, and then like a $35 one. I don't remember. Maybe it was this one. I actually had about 20 remotes I pulled out and threw in the cart, and I went over in a corner and I looked up all the prices on them. And these are the ones I ended up keeping. They are kind of dirty. but they're very easy to clean and test. They do put the tape over the battery covers, which is annoying. They could be destroyed in there for all I know. But then again, the battery residue is pretty easy to clean up. Not long ago, I got like 2 or 3 remotes I ended up selling and making $100 from there too. So remotes are definitely something to keep an eye out for. While I was at Goodwill, they told me about a Sony mini disc player, portable player, and she said that that's getting shipped off to be sold online. It was very disappointing for her to tell me that. Now, this employee always kind of tells me about stuff I'm buying when I come in and kind of get tipped off, but she's moving, so I'm not going to have that luxury anymore. But it's just disappointing. I told her, it's like, man, I would have bought that. It's just like you're putting it online and people are going to bid it up, and it's just annoying. And she's like, yeah, I know. She was telling me that she might be able to sneak it out to me and get a price on it or something. But she never did re-mention that. I don't know. I guess her last day is just in a few days. Maybe she's willing to risk it. I've been wanting to find a mini disc player. They're not like super valuable, but they do hold value. I've just never found one in the wild. Anyway, I'm going to continue this vlog on half off day, I think, on Saturday, and see what we can find in there half off. Okay, so I've been in the flash sale. It was not good at all. There was nothing in there. Well, I did pick up a tote, one of those larger totes. They had $8 or $7 on it, so I got it for $3.50. Those things are over $20 usually, so it's a good deal. I can use it for my storage. But I want to show you what I picked up yesterday while I was out. I just stopped at one Goodwill because I was short on time, and we will close out the vlog. So I picked up this typewriter. It's a Brother EP43. I debated on this. I picked it up because it was in such good condition. Had the power supply, had the manual, even has a brand new ink ribbon in there. So I'll be able to test it and then just ship it off with the new ink ribbon. These were selling anywhere from $40 to $60, I believe. So I'll probably price it about $60 based on the condition and everything. If it works. If it does not, I have 7 days to return it for store credit. Thank you, Goodwill. That's one positive thing you're doing. I hear some people, Goodwills, they don't even accept returns, and I find that just awful. I hate thrift stores that don't accept returns and then price up their stuff and don't guarantee prices. But I got this puzzle as well for $2. I'll make $8 on that. FBA had a good rank, like 300,000 in toys, which is pretty good for puzzles. It's in absolutely mint condition, so definitely I'm going to pick that up to make the $8. But that's going to do it for this video, everybody. I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button for me. It really, really does help. I really appreciate it. You can subscribe to follow me on my reselling adventures. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Until next time.